Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of April 2020 reading. I'm going to be starting out with the Game of Thrones deck, and I'm going to be doing a Celtic spread. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Sagittarius I'm reading for, with clearly defined messages regarding the first half of April of 2020. Okay, so in the center of the circle spread, we have a Sagittarius who has or will have around the first few days is what I'm hearing of April 2020, the energies of the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is about a long and difficult path. It's about troubled waters. It's about worries and fears. Spirit is saying, keep your hopes up, for you will start to move or recognize that you are moving into smoother waters, towards greener pastures. Now, in the thoughts position of the Celtic spread, we have the Seven of Coins. So this Sagittarius, in the first week or so of April of 2020, is being guided to give yourself a pat on the back for how far you have come when it comes to creativity, finances, and career. To now make exciting goals and intentions as to how you're going to create maybe an additional form of income, maybe a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, or a new way to enhance your income. Small business on the side, doing a hobby, gift, talent, or skill would be a good way to pass the time during this epidemic in the beginning of April of 2020. Now, in the foundation, we have a Sagittarius who may be starting a new path or contemplating a new direction with someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You may be recognizing that Spirit is blessing you with this gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Cups, a new and exciting direction, overflowing with peace, joy, and contentment. As you research something tied to finances or of the material world, home, cars, etc., knowing that eventually you are going to be able to leave troubled waters in the past. For some of you, going away from someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Maybe recognizing that someone else has brought up an idea, hobby, gift, talent, or skill, where you guys could create another form of income. Okay, so this is really a good time to plan for maybe the fall's epidemic and how you're going to fall back upon something you enjoy doing day to day where you can make a profit. Now, in the recent past, we had the Five of Cups. We had a Sagittarius who was crying over spilt milk, okay, reminiscing on what was and not giving thanks to the blessings in your life. Again, with the Five of Cups and the Ace of Cups, it is time to move forward into a path of peace, joy, and contentment. If you're wondering about a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, it could be that in the first week of April of 2020, you are contemplating a new direction with a water sign. Now, in the first week and a half or so of April of 2020, Sagittarius, you do have the beautiful major arcana, the Fool card. So this is indeed about planning new directions. Should I or shouldn't I hop, skip, and jump into a new direction, a new path, a new circumstance or situation? Now, in the actions position, Sag, you have the Queen of Swords. So this is about taking action to get clear about your boundaries with others, to set goals and meet goals, and to very fairly, justly, and calmly cut away from anyone or anything that no longer serves you in your life. Now, some Sages are taking action to connect or communicate with a feminine air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Now, in your inner strengths position, we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so Spirit's giving you the strength to walk away from a path that no longer serves you. Am I going to step into a new path, a new direction? How do I need to be clear with others about my goals and intentions to create this new direction? Remember, whatever you are planning in the first couple weeks of April of 2020, Sag, Spirit is offering you a new beginning whereby your cup overfloweth with peace, joy, contentment, happiness, love, and good health. So in your hopes and fears position, you have the Ten of Cups, a happily ever after. Are you hoping for this or are you fearing this? By mid-April of 2020, we do have some form of heartache here. And we'll get a little bit of clarity about that next. Heartache may be that you have to leave behind certain connections in order to move into a new direction. And this is something you'll be dealing with in the first half of April of 2020. Yeah. So with the Knight of Cups, we have a very playful kind communication. You may be waiting to communicate, again, with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or somebody is communicating playfully with you. And some Sages, you've got the Five of Swords. This is inner chaos and conflict. Conflicted because you've been fighting a battle for a period of time and you're wondering if you should continue or walk away. Be careful because you have the Devil energies. So this is unhealthy addictions to a person, place, circumstance, situation, or environment, maybe even a substance. Yes, Spirit's trying to guide you to get excited about a new direction in the area of home, family, or business. And for some, a new direction when it comes to a passionate connection. But we do have the Four of Cups here, so this is about empty offers of love. Do I want this? Do I not want this? Does this person want the same thing as I do? For some of you, you may be dealing with an Empress, someone who's very caring and loving and giving, who manifests her goals and intentions, someone who's very spiritual. You may be needing to speak to this person about a younger air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Yes, this is where there's confusion, as you want to put your time and effort into creating a more solid foundation, but you're unaware as to how that is going to transpire. Now, it could be that a Pisces, being represented by the major arcana of the moon, comes in and gives some form of financial offer or opportunity or money. It could be that this Sag is trying to figure out, is this a balanced connection, circumstance, or situation? Now, by the second week of April of 2020, we have a Sag who, with the Six of Spears or Wands energies, is receiving a lot of attention and recognition as they look at a new direction in the area of home, business, or family. With the Two of Swords energy, this is about indecision. Should I or shouldn't I choose this new path or direction or offer or opportunity? Something comes very quickly and unexpectedly in the area of someone who is in a leadership position, someone who is a boss, a manager, and or you climb into the King of Coins or Pentacles throne very quickly because you've received some information where there was indecision regarding finances or things of the material world. Spirit is bringing in the Chariot energies regarding a new beginning, where even though you're not quite sure where you are headed, they're going to bring you towards a path of success. So this Sag is going to be feeling a little bit stuck or trapped with the Nine of Swords energies, but Judgment is here as a major arcana. So Spirit's going to bring you signs and synchronicities as to how you can make decisions to free yourself, maybe by mid-April of 2020. Yes, again, we have the High Priestess. So wishes are coming true, but the High Priestess is saying it will happen when the time is right. Wait for the right signs and synchronicities. Again, some of you may be dealing with a very spiritual person, and at some point will receive the answers you have been seeking. But there's conflict here, frustration here. And Spirit saying, hang in there. I know I've told this to Sag a lot, but Spirit sees 1 hour, a year like an hour, right? They don't see time as we do. Something is definitely, and here's the clarification with the World energy as another major arcana. Things are indeed going full circle, and eventually a portal will open up. Look at the more you research and enjoy the journey of discovery, the more you will recognize the Ten of Coins energies. The light at the end of the tunnel. Should I or should I not move into a new direction? So Spirit's giving this Sagittarius the strength to maybe not walk away from a water sign, to maybe get clear with yourself about how you're going to move into greater abundance or peace in your life. Yeah. So, you are climbing towards the Nine of Coins energies of financial stability and security, or someone around you is receiving money. And that's why you're being guided to wait with the Hanged Man energies, to look at things from every perspective. For at some point, there's going to be a shocking realization outside of yourself that a new path, offer, or opportunity with the Ace of Coins or Pentacles is opening up. This is a gift from the universe in the form of money, finance, career, or things of the material. So wait as you research your current circumstances, and the next chapter of your life for an offer will come regarding money. Your ship will come in, and there will be a reason to celebrate, though it may not come in as quickly as you want it to. The truth is eventually you're going to shine like the sun and bring an end to current circumstances. You'll have the strength to lay down home or business and move into the celebration of a commitment, partnership, and maybe even a new home or business situation, a small business idea for some. By mid-April of 2020, you've got justice turning in your favor along with the Wheel of Fortune. So remain balanced, as eventually your efforts will move you into greener pastures. Now, we got this heartache, right, in the outcome position with the Three of Swords by mid-April. So they're saying someone may come very quickly and unexpectedly and leave you feeling like you still don't have enough, or leave you feeling sad and depressed. It's like good things are happening. How do I move on and let go of the things I used to be passionate about? So the advice here is you sit in your element, Sagittarius, with the King of Spears energy, set goals and meet goals, and turn your life into a well-oiled machine. Enjoy the journey of researching how far you have come. Or at some point in time, you've got two major arcanas here. The Hermit representing a new chapter after a long and difficult journey, and the Star, wishes coming true. Laying down what was after a long moment of pause. Coming into commitment, partnership, or contract with maybe someone who has fire in her chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Communicating also with an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Beautiful. So I'm going to clarify these messages by bringing in the Gypsy Oracle deck. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, for whichever Sagittarius I'm reading for during this general reading. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Saturn, Venus, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. Yeah. So I want to move on from troubled waters with a lover energy, with love in my heart. For some, you are having to let go of old worries and concerns and have trust and faith in a lover partnership commitment. Some are trying to move on from sadness, from crying over spilt milk. Now, in the thoughts position of the Celtic spread, Sag, you have got this woman. She is a young woman energy. She is ready to come into some form of marriage, commitment, or partnership. But this Sag is looking at their money and contemplating how to move forward, maybe with this young woman energy, or this is you. You're being guided to wait patiently, like we talked about with the melancholy energy, in a very patient way. Plan the next chapter of your life that will be overflowing with peace, joy, and contentment. Some are waiting patiently to start a new journey with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Now, in the recent past, there was cheerfulness and a good time. We've got a guy here with two women, and you were crying over spilt milk. But by the first week and a half or so of April 2020, Sag, you've got a new journey, looking at, with the merchant energies, your profits, your money, your abundance, what you are creating for yourself that will bring stability. In your actions position, some of you are waiting on this Queen of Swords energies, someone who is going to set goals and meet goals and cut away from whatever doesn't serve her in a kind, fair, and just manner. Maybe this is you. Again, we have melancholy in the foundation and taking action to wait a bit longer as you set new goals and intentions, as you contemplate your money and a new path, a new direction. Look at this. In your inner strengths position, some of you are walking away from a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or are contemplating doing so in order to protect your fortune. Some of you are waiting on some form of fortune to come your way or to evaluate your abundance. In the hopes and fears position, you have the 10 of Cups energies, hoping for a happily ever after and faithfulness. Or are you fearing being faithful with a young woman energy because you're watching so closely over your finances? Now, in the outcome position, we have the 3 of Swords energies, pain, anguish, frustration, worry, fear. But Spirit is offering you the malady energies to heal yourself, to figure out what faithfulness means to you. What does a happily ever after look like for you? Are you focusing too much on your finances? And are you balanced in the area of love and money? In a 3-card summary with the Gypsy Oracle deck to my left, yes, we have a Sag who's feeling very imprisoned, stuck or trapped, but who is feeling surprised at the energies of an enemy, misfortune, surprised regarding communication or paperwork, having to sit in these energies of sorrow. And Spirit saying, continue to have an open heart, forgive, and sit and think about all that you have learned in the past. Free yourself from whatever is causing energies of despair, or some form of consolation, prize, or offer will come your way around the first week of April of 2020. You may be thinking about children. You may be thinking about love. But stubborn arrogance is what is blocking either you or another from moving forward. Now, by the second week of April of 2020, we have some form of communication coming where there is pleasure-seeking energies, receiving the information you've been waiting for and finally being able to kick back and have a good time. Yeah, you're going to feel more stable and secure as you communicate with others by the second week of April of 2020. You are evolving from what was stealing your peace of mind. So be patient. At some point with the Psi energies, you'll be sighing in relief as you research your money, your gifts, the blessings you have in your life during some form of ending. So some Saggies are walking away from a relationship and some are moving towards a new one. Some are doing both at the same time. They're leaving one and they're going into the next one. So be careful not to jump from the frying pan into the proverbial fire or fry pan, however that goes. You know what I mean. There's joyfulness and healing here. Now, by mid-April of 2020, we have, again, a Sag who's really focused on money and is having hope that they will have the abundance they are seeking. They are recognizing, if you are hopeful, that a fortune is coming your way. There's a journey, or that you can journey forward and come into commitment, partnership, or contract with the wife energy. There's falseness here because there is still some form of wedding or marriage, or maybe someone wants to marry you and you don't know if you're ready. And that discussion could come up somehow in the first half of April of 2020. So we have a Sag who's looking at the sweetheart energy. Again, someone who may be looking at another person, contemplating what's on their mind. You or this person have come a long way. You've learned a lot. And they're saying, remain open to the fact that love is about one who continually gives, cares, and provides positive energy for one another. It's about two people giving 100%. All right, so I'm going to bring in a closing message from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed. Should these messages have resonated for you, and thank you to those of you whom have let me know that these are indeed your energies or your readings, that helps me a lot. If you have further questions and or would like your own personal energy read, I do offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the Now Easter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. All right, so dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please clarify with a closing message for this Sagittarius representing the first half of April. Okay, so you and others around you, we're all going through a process of transformation. So again, the message here is to remain patient and listen to your intuition. Don't take big steps, but instead ask Spirit with great faith in your heart the small steps you need to take to come out of one circumstance and to get clear about a new direction. Don't try to control so much what's transpiring, but be open to receiving assistance from those around you. For by mid-April of 2020, you've got the Phoenix energies of resurrection, the ability to surrender to change, even though change is difficult. So somebody, again, there may be three-party situation that's causing pain. Spirit saying, heal yourself with kindness and consideration. For your kindness in the situation will bring balance to everyone involved. Preserve your ideas at this time. Do not take, it's a moment of inaction, right? Things are taking time. Trust in miraculous aid and assistance and remain positive, for the clarity is going to come. In the meantime, focus on what inspires you. Learn about anything having to do with selflessness or humility. For the divine is guiding you, Sag, to go with the flow. Allow for the natural movement of things to transpire, especially if you're considering moving forward in a partnership. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. For some of you, there will be a new partnership or is in romance. But you need to take some time here to acquire some form of knowledge in a way where there's no manipulation, right? There's a resurrection of the unhealthy into a healthy perspective. At some point, you will become enlightened and you will be able to celebrate great abundance in your life, though it may take for some till the second half of April of 2020. So thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have donated. Take care and God bless.